All right. Hi, y'all. Well, you know what I said. At the tip of the rock, there's freedom. And guess how to get there? Love, man. That's how you get there. All right, this your girl, Tapani. I'm coming at you from the tip of the rock right now. Today was a new moon, and it was also 11 portal day. So you know I could not go through without the day without doing a video. Okay, so I'm doing my video right now from my cell phone because my subject that I'm talking about right now today is about attack. Okay, so you know I did leave the Church of Scientology, and everyone kind of, you know, is like wondering like what's going on, you know, have they been stalking you, you know, this is like an update to what's been going on. So I've told you that they've been, I have a clip of the police leaving the building again. They've had a lot of police activity going on in and out of the building concerning specifically the floor that I live on. Also on top of that, all of a sudden, like I went live and I posted about my plaque that fell over and broke in this way that had all these, you know, symbolism there, you know, giving information about the, you know, the backlash or what's going to go on or what was going on right at that time. And it had to do with the Church of Scientology. Okay. So, my point is some people have been retaliated against in different ways. Maybe their funds were attacked, or maybe they were physically abused, or you know, some kind of way they were mistreated by this so-called church. And but this is something that I do exactly know, because I was wondering, I was like, now are they going to retaliate against me, you know, because I said something, and you know, because I was not afraid, you know. And so this is what happened. Shortly after I posted that video, I don't know if you paid attention, I haven't been posting anything for a minute because I all of a sudden started getting this terrible pain in my body, and it was located in an area of my body that while the time I was in training in PAC, this same pain, this ailment was there. And it was hurting me so bad I had to have an assist that took like a lot of my time that I was supposed to be in study, and a lot of it was taken up because I had to have an assist because of this terrible pain that was developing in my back. And so to get that over with, just recently that pain came back. And so I am a master of pain. So I have to assimilate any new pains that I have, and I had to understand where this pain is really coming from. Okay, now understand this. When we are attacked, we've heard them say things like the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. But actually they are carnal as well as spiritual attacks, okay? And let me tell you guys, for those of you that don't really understand about Scientology and what it is that they know and how they're able to control people and do the things that they're doing, it's because they're on another level and they know about things that we all need to know, but they know it already. And so they manipulate this knowledge that they have to use it against those that don't have it, which is not the purpose of any church. Okay. So this is what's going on with me. This pain has been ailing me. Okay. And I had to figure it out. And today, when I was walking and we were talking about it, it just came to me. This felt like, because all of a sudden, even today, I couldn't even get out of the bed. It was so bad, the pain. And the pain that I'm talking about is right here. And I'm holding my arm up to show that pain does not control me. I will assimilate it and I will control pain. So a way of attacking me is not through pain, especially once I figure out that's what they're doing. So anyway, to get to the point here, I was having a pain in my leg because we were taking a walk, and you know, my king told me, he's texting, he said, come get out of the house, let's go get some fresh air. So we're going to the park and we're walking, and we do walk a lot, so it should not be a problem. But I was walking, and all of a sudden this pain came in my knee, and it was on the same side that I used to limp in. So it was like trying to pull me back into that, that state of being hurt and being really, not able to do anything. And I said, wait a minute. And I was talking to Tyler, and I said, wait a minute, this feels like an attack. Like these pains are coming from somewhere else. They're not coming from me. I know when they're my own pains, I'm generating my own pain because I'm holding something back or something is bothering me. And the way my body assimilates it is it results in pain. And that's why I understand pain. So my point is, they are attacking me through pain. And let me tell you, now this might sound crazy, but I like to explain why I'm telling you and why I know this is what it is. The story is kind of a little bit lengthy, so if you want to pay attention and understand what's going on with them, you'll get it. Basically, in short terms, while I was at PAC, I did help a student that was there. And this student had to have me on a machine, on the e-meter. And on the e-meter, they do a drill where they ask random questions that are on a sheet. They pick certain questions to see what the response would be from you. You don't have to say or do anything. The response will automatically happen. The spirit will answer, even if you don't. And it's always the truth. And I found that out. So anyway, within doing this, trying to help one of the other students pass one of the courses that he was trying to pass, we had a glitch. And within that glitch, once they told me, what they wanted, then it worked. And what ended up happening was they found out that pain is something that was on my mind at the time we were doing that drill. Okay, so they know that pain, specifically in my back, because one of the questions that he so randomly chose from the sheet of paper was, he said a statement like, oh God, this pain in my back. And the machine reacted and gave him the response he needed. See, I remember all of these things, right? So they know about pain and in my back. And they also know that I spent a lot of time getting some work on this pain while I was at PAC. So all of a sudden, after that damn picture fell and I posted live about it, this pain came back in my back. And then like the next day after that, I couldn't even get up out of the bed. I was in so much pain, and I hate going to the hospital. Those of you that know me know it's like, oh my God, I spent so much time in the hospital. I do not want to go to the hospital. And I had gotten to the point to where it was like, oh my God, I am calling emergent, what should I do? So then I was like, I'm not going to sit in the hospital for them to pump me with all this medicine. I'm going to fight this, and I'm going to fix this pain situation and figure it out for myself. And so what? Today, when I figured out that this was an attack on my body, immediately that pain in my knee that I had, it felt like it released. And I told my daughter, I said, Tyler, just, when we just said that, because she even said it, she said, Mom, remember it was when that picture fell. The next day, you couldn't even get up. So that's how they attack you. This is how my attack is going. I don't know about anyone else. Maybe someone else that ended up leaving and maybe fighting against this. Did you come up with some pains? And it may be an old pain that you've had before, but you remembered, but a pain that just came to your body and you're trying to figure out, where is this pain coming from? If that has ever happened to you, I'm letting you know that is how they attack you too. They attack you this way. One of the head people at the org I was at, when I was leaving that day and I tried to go buy the tapes and they blocked me, and she came over there and said, no, you can't get this now. We have to, finish this cycle, yada, yada, whoop-de-whoop. Okay, cool. But when I was trying to talk to another one of the employees there and giving him the information, she came over and was pretending like she was looking on the counter, but she was moving papers and watching, and then she integrated herself over into it where we were and was like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, trying to like rush me off. But immediately when I looked at her, I felt this little prickly feelings all over my face, kind of like when you're numb, your fingers are numb and someone touches it, or your foot is numb and you step on something, you feel those little prickly. I felt it all in my face while she was looking at me. And see, I'm not a person that doesn't understand that. I know you can manipulate energy and you can send out negative vibes so much until they can physically touch someone. But I am just doing this video right now because I want it to be known that I know it was an attack. And I know how to assimilate, and I have. So once I have assimilated, then okay. All I'm saying is to all of those loved ones out there that understand what I'm going through and that may be stuck and don't understand what's going on, all I need you to do is send all your positive intentions to the tip of the rock. All of your positive intentions, send them this way, because I have a shield of protection around me. Because I know you heard the story about the man. If you try to break into a man's own home and attack him, he's strongest in his own castle. So once he sees the attack is there, put it together. This is a King Solomon thing here, okay? So I just want you guys to keep watching out, keep sending out that energy, and know this is to all. Any energy that you send to me or this way is going to bounce back and reflect 3 times whatever it is you send out to me, all right? Much love from the tip of the rock. You know there's freedom here, right? Love is how you get here. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.